The following contest is a handicap match. Making his way to the ring from the pits of hell, weighing in at 325 pounds, Crimson.
Ladies and gentlemen, our 2-on-1 handicap match is coming up next.
Why do you sound so excited, Cole? You know it's matches like this that cause careers to end prematurely, and let me tell you, that is nothing to be excited about.
Well, I think we can all agree that this will be no easy match for him here tonight.
Yeah.
And his opponents, first, from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Blueprint, Mason Rage.
Big-time handicap match coming up next, guys.
And unfortunately, I think it's safe to say that somebody's going to get seriously hurt here, Cole. You can count on it.
And on top of that, this match will undoubtedly have a big impact on where these guys stand in the next WWE.com power rankings.
And there's been so much upward movement from new faces over the past few weeks that dropping more than 10 spots following a loss isn't necessarily out of the question.
And his partner, from Lafayette, Indiana, weighing in at 241 pounds, the Narcissist, Noah Rivers.
As a reminder, guys, this one will be a handicap match featuring two superstars against one.
Oh, we don't need a reminder, Cole, though I'm willing to bet that after this one, somebody's going to need a reminder on what their name is.
From where I sit, he certainly seems more focused than perhaps I've ever seen him.
He's got one tall task ahead of him here, that's for sure.
Looks like we're ready to kick this thing off. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe we have some of Cleveland's star athletes in attendance tonight. Up and over with a suplex. Got all of that one. A clubbing clothesline. Just look at this man. He's all business. Plenty of force behind that strike. Wow, look how quick. Wow, he just slammed him with ease. Crimson struggling some here.
He definitely has his work cut out for him here in this handicap match.
This is all part of the process, guy.
Gets to the ropes, forcing the break.
And Michael, I have to question the decision to go for a submission so close to the ropes.
Look at him. He's struggling to breathe here. When his strikes land, you can feel it in the first few rows.
Warm up the buses. This one's over.
This could be the turning point, Cole.
He's looking at it.
You have to think that's it.
That almost came out of nowhere. He is a one-man gang in there.
He's in a tough spot here, Corey.
And if he doesn't get up, it's going to get a lot tougher.
Look out, the side slam might just finish this thing. Oh, and the ref gets absolutely floored.
Yeah, but let's be honest, a light breeze would knock him over.
Nicely done. We see Rivers with some reason for concern.
I don't know about you, but I don't like his chances of survival here in this handicap match.
Well, I don't think his performance here tonight is necessarily one I would point to if I were to instruct an up-and-comer on how to win a handicap match.
I definitely admire his style in the ring, but as this match goes on, he has to remember that you don't get points for respect, meaning he might have to be a little more ruthless than usual if he wants to win this match.
Oh, he turns it around. Quick takedown there. He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here.
I just don't think he has it in him anymore.
Just making his presence felt there. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Putting on a show now. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
Pays for that one.
Ain't no stopping him now.
And now one more time. Nobody comes back from this.
There is no coming back from that one.
Ill-advised move. The shoulder absorbing an unimaginable amount of pain here. Byron, he may be down for good.
That wouldn't surprise me at all, not after the beating he's taken.
Got the reversal.
You'd have to think hitting the finisher here could end this thing.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Here he goes. There it is, the Uranagi.
This one is over.
This could do it. And he manages to get the shoulder up.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
He clearly did his homework heading into...
What a spear! That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Here he goes for the win. How in the world did he kick out there?
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
Uh-oh, this doesn't look good, Byron.
Yeah, this is how people end up getting hurt.
And he comes crashing down. He's moving like a man possessed. Exhibiting some amazing acrobatics. Flips the script on him there. He knows he's in trouble. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
We know what's coming here. It could be over here. Wait, are we sure that that wasn't 3?
This is amazing.
He's showing some major resiliency here.
Or lunacy, depending on how you want to look at it. The way I see it, this might be a good time for...
They tapped out. It's all over.
Here are your winners, the Blueprint, Mason Rage, the Narcissist, Noah Rivers, and
that's a win to start off the night.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at...
Introducing first, from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 258 pounds, K.O. Riley.
Listen to this crowd, guys. They're fired up for this one.
As well as they should be. This match has instant classic written all over it.
And his partner, from Hong Kong, China, weighing in at 221 pounds, Guy Matsuda.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 448 pounds, the Tag Team Champions, Pretty Boy, Jordan Clark, and Joey Stunning, Tons of Funk.
Corey, I can't think of a better way to kick off this night.
I don't know. Part of me hoped Saxton would have got lost on the way to the announce table. That definitely would have made things better. But no such luck.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
And whichever team wins this match here tonight can absolutely make an argument for being one of WWE's top teams.
And if I'm not mistaken, I believe we have some of Cleveland's star athletes in attendance tonight.
In full control. Okay, guys, I wanted to talk a little bit about Clark here. What does he need to do to make sure his team comes out on top here?
He's looking good right now, Cole. If he can keep the action to his half of the ring, these guys have a hell of a chance.
And there's the double team.
He's lining him up.
He'd be wise to stay right there.
His drop kick finds the mark. Oh, wow. Now it's Riley with some reason for concern. There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
And a lethal clothesline.
Going for the double play with this move. He's starting to feel it here. Heading into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there. And now might be a good time to give him what he wants.
And he goes for the pin. No, a kick out.
He isn't going to go away that easy.
He might have it. And he escapes the submission.
And good thing. That could have been disastrous.
Just making his presence felt there.
He unloads an amazing series of moves.
He's on the defensive now. This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
Guys, I wasn't anticipating.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Reverses that one. Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Clark starting to stumble a bit here.
And you have to assume his partner is just itching to get in there right about now.
Well, it's not dire consequences for him here, which is good. But just in case, he might want to think about getting his partner in there for a bit.
I definitely admire his style in the ring, but as this match goes on, he has to remember that you don't get points for respect, meaning he might have to be a little more ruthless than usual if he wants to win this match. He is a one-man game.
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming. Ain't no stopping him now. Super kick! That almost came out of nowhere.
Still trying to get back to his feet here.
He's clearly in a bad way right now.
He's playing with him now. With such authority.
Is it enough, though?
Quick pin attempt here. And there's a kick out at 2.5.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Oh, and he reverses it. Looking for the finish. Nope, reverses it. That was simply unadulterated power. Matsuda visibly losing steam.
His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
The abuse his body has gone through in
An emphatic finisher.
You have to like his chances here.
His shoulders are down.
And he breaks the pin. The referee goes down hard.
What a wimp.
He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
On, he's one step ahead on that one. Had that one well scouted.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Legs taken out by the Russian leg sweep. No, it's not over yet.
Wow, part of me thought he was going to tap, Cole.
The blunt force to the head right there might leave him down for good. No, reverses it. Oh, and it's a reversal.
The way I see it, this might be a good time for the finisher.
He's calling for it. Face buster!
Man, that was vicious. Here's his moment, Michael.
There's the cover. Can he do it? And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. And Byron, he's still down after that one.
Yeah, that did some big-time damage, Michael.
Drops the knee with a vengeance. We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different. He's really taking over this match now.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Wow, he escapes it.
He's just got no quit in him here tonight, Cole.
Desperately, and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael. Ain't no stopping him now.
Whoops, that missed.
That's putting it mildly, Cole.
Big time takedown right there.
This might just be it for him, Michael.
Oh, the counter.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
Really needs to get to the corner and make a tag.
Otherwise, this match may be over sooner than later.
And he fights his way free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole.
Oh, he turns it around. He gets him with a reversal. Made him pay there.
If this superstar can just land the finisher here, this match is all but over.
And he lands a nice counter.
There's no recovering from that.
But can he follow up here?
Moves like that will
Will this be it? 1, 2. How in the world did he kick out there?
He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Gutbuster.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
The mood has definitely...
This could do it.
1, 2, 3, no!
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
And there's the switch. Riley is in. Got the reversal.
Just making his presence felt there. As the circulation is cut off to the brain, you have to wonder how long this can go on. There it is. Well done. He's pressing all the right buttons now.
He's looking at it. Bronco Buster!
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
Here we go for the win. 2. Well, I thought he had to pin for sure.
Nice kick out there.
Now it's difficult to get up from a fall like that, let alone continue competing in a match. And there's the tag. Clark into the ring. He has him right where he wants him. Perfectly timed slam.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
He's got the ropes and the pin is broken.
Uh-oh. The tide might be turning. He's on a rampage now.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Just a matter of time now before this superstar goes for the finish.
Nice job breaking out of that one.
But there's plenty more work for him to do here.
He is a one-man gang in there.
He's too quick for him there. He misses there.
You just can't miss by that much, Cole.
Look at the strength of that power bomb. No, he reverses it. He's not looking good here, Byron.
No, he's got to get up, and he's got to get up now.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. Bang!
This one's over, guys.
It could be over here. 2!
What a tag team display.
Here are your winners, K.O. Riley and Guy Matsuda.
And that's a nice win for these two here tonight.
Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order for those shoulders to stay down for the 3 count.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Rust. And from Helsinki, Finland, weighing in at 300 pounds, 1/2 of the Tag Team Champions, Nightmare.
It's time for our first match of the night, guys, and it looks like we have quite the contest coming up.
And good luck to those who have to follow this one. You're going to need it.
Well, he definitely looks ready for what's ahead of him here tonight, that's for sure.
I'd agree with that, Michael. In fact, I don't remember the last time I saw him in better shape than he's in right now.
Corey, I can't think of a better way to kick off this night.
I don't know. Part of me hoped Saxton would have got lost on the way to the announce table. That definitely would have made things better. But no such luck.
And remember, when he gets on a roll, he's nearly impossible to stop.
You are absolutely right, Cole. So I would expect to see his opposition do everything possible to prevent momentum from swinging too much to his side.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this.
An early pin attempt, and he kicks out.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
Just making his presence felt there. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. Ouch! After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist, whatever he's comfortable with. No pun intended, of course.
He slams him down with authority. He's in trouble.
Better stay right where he is.
Clobbers him with the axe handle. Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
Nicely executed.
Tofik may be in trouble here.
But we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
He looks a bit off his game here. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle. And he goes for the pin.
This one's not over yet.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
And he lands a nice counter. In position for a power bomb.
And that's not a good place to be, Cole.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
He is a one-man gang in there.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Yeah, you're not going to win many matches when you're down.
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Nope, reverses it. Here we go.
It's all academic from here. His shoulders are down.
He gets him with a reversal.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
He's one step ahead on that one. Not today.
Can he do it here?
He clearly did his homework heading into tonight.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Incredible!
Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
Things definitely aren't looking very good for him right now.
And the takedown brings him off his feet.
Here he goes.
You gotta believe this one's over. He thinks he has it.
The way I see it, this might be a good time for the finisher.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He might have it.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Eludes that one. A game-changing backbreaker. He's in a tough spot here, Corey.
And if he doesn't get up, it's going to get a lot tougher.
This might be it. And he hits his splash.
This should do it right there.
The Bulldog connects. He's not looking good here, Byron.
No, he's got to get up, and he's got to get up now.
This one's for good measure.
There's no coming back from that. Shoulders down, this could be it.
You'd have to think hitting the finisher here could end this thing.
This can be dangerous. He can't stay in this situation long.
We may be looking at a power bomb here.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end.
Perhaps a power bomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Hoping to end it here.
Flips the script on him there. Just a step quicker, it looks like.
He is a one-man gang in there.
Still trying to get back to his feet here.
He's clearly in a bad way right now.
Long way down. He may get the 3 count right there.
And Byron, he's still down after that one.
Yeah, that did some big-time damage, Michael.
Going all the way up.
Look at this.
A second time. And he hits the knee lift.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Here is your winner, Scott Topic.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
And if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight,
Introducing first, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 241 pounds, A-list Jacob Cole.
Here we go. This is the match a lot of these people came to see tonight.
and with good reason, Michael, this one's been brewing for quite some time.
And his partner, from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 254 pounds, the villain, Andrew Miller.
Guys, we're getting the night started with an amazing matchup here.
You're absolutely right, Cole. In fact, I don't think there's a better way to start this night than with this match right here.
And their opponents, first, from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Pure Champion, Cruz.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
And his partner, from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 234 pounds, the Omega, Ryan Steele.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
Big-time tag team match underway here.
These superstars are about to put on a clinic in tag team competition, guys. That's how good they are.
Neutralizes him with an elbow. It might be worth mentioning a little bit about Cruz here.
What does he need to do to make sure his team comes out on top here?
This duo will continue to rise here in WWE. It's that simple.
You have to expect his team to have the savvy to benefit from any mistakes made by his opponents and hand them a huge loss.
On his head took the brunt of that one. Really needs to get to the corner and make it. And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
He might be trying to take out the leg here. Oh, wow. Amazing elevation on that drop kick. He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
His astonishing acrobatics coming through here.
There's the backbreaker, guys. He's looking at it. Huge slam right there.
This might be the opportunity he needed.
Here he goes. But he just used a great move against him. He could do it here. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
No, he's taking one heck of a beating, Michael.
And it's reversed.
He is a one-man gang in there.
He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here.
I just don't think he has it in him anymore.
His head is taking an unbelievable amount of punishment here.
Guys, Miller may be in a bad way here.
This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary considering he has a very capable partner he could tag in here.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
He's not looking good here, Byron.
No, he's got to get up, and he's got to get up now.
Right to the face. Just look at this man. He's all business. Here it comes. He's got him.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. That's it. It's over. It's over.
Can he do it here? And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
Made him pay there. He misses the mark.
He might need glasses, Cole. His eyesight is clearly compromised.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. He put some mustard on that one.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Back in from the floor.
Whoa, missed by a large margin there.
Come on, how do you miss by that much?
And Byron, he's still down after that one.
Yeah, that did some big-time damage, Michael.
That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE.
This one is over.
He thinks he has it.
What force on that slam. He's not going to like this. He wants it one more time.
It's got to be over now.
That has got to be it.
Shoulders down, this could be it. Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
Things definitely aren't looking very good for him right now.
And Byron, he's still down after that one.
Yeah, that did some big-time damage, Michael.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing. Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
The unfortunate reality is he might not get up.
Which wouldn't shock me one bit. Talk about a beating he's taken here tonight. People still buzzing about this superstar's last match, and with good reason. What an amazing contest. Ain't no stopping him now.
And if he hits this, this one's over. And he lands the slam.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Flips the script on him there. He clearly did his homework heading into tonight.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Ill-advised move. Oh, and he reverses it. Cole with the tag. Somehow, there it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
And he goes down hard.
Yeah, and I think he might have slipped a little too.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
He might have it. Oh, what a boot.
Here's his chance.
Looking at it here.
Down with a face buster.
Here's his chance.
He could do it here. Not where he wants to be right now.
Yeah, you're not going to win many matches when you're down.
Oh, he turns it around.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this. He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here. The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
Things definitely aren't looking very good for him right now.
And the strike connects.
Oh, and it's a reversal. Cruz staggering some here.
If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
You can't discount his aggressiveness, guys. That's a lot of the reason why I would say he's still winning this match.
No, he reverses it. Oh, and he's one step ahead on that one. He's too quick for him there. No, there's the reversal. Tough spot to be in for Cruz.
This is not where he wants to.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
Now Cole is in pretty bad shape right now.
He needs to find a way to create some space or else this thing's over. When this guy's on, look at him. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Second time we're seeing this here.
And he lands a nice counter.
Guys, this is tag team competition.
This could do it.
Here it comes. He's got him. Here he goes.
It's just a matter of time now.
Here's his moment, Michael.
And this has got to be it.
This might be the end of the road for him, Byron.
Well, if he can't get back to his feet, you're absolutely right.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be. He gets him with a reversal. Oh, man, talk about a hard landing. He's still not moving, guys.
He might be out, Cole. If this superstar can just land the finisher here, this match is all but over.
We have seen him here before.
I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate.
And there it is, boys.
Will this be it?
And we have our winners.
Here are your winners, Cruz and the Omega, Ryan Steele.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon,
And his opponent, from Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 215 pounds, Razor Michaels.
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd is ready to get this night started.
They're not the only ones, Cole. It seems to me that these superstars want nothing more than to get their hands on one another.
I'd like to point out just how focused these guys look here tonight.
They really do, Michael, which makes me think we're in for one heck of a match here tonight.
A superstar gets a certain feeling when he knows there's a strong possibility he may...
Look at this! Wow, what is going on here?
Winds up and lands the overhand punch.
What do you think Shields' mindset is right now? So tell us, oh, wise one, what's he got to do to win here tonight?
This WWE of today is stacked with talent the world has not seen in quite some time.
Here we go, Michael. One superstar determined to make a mark, and his opponent looking to take him down.
Sometimes all it takes is a basic strike.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Michaels looks stunned by that.
He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
He's not in a good way here, guys, but as we've seen from him in the past, he's not afraid to try something bold when his back's against the wall. He is a one-man gang in there.
He might have it.
Taken down with a beautiful suplex. See what kind of response.
Here we go for the win.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
Here is your winner, the unpredictable Colt Shields.
Big win here to start the show.
And if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
Making his way to the ring from Mount Olympus, weighing in at 283 pounds, Bad Boy Will Mann.
Byron, if there's been a more highly anticipated triple threat match in recent memory, I can't recall it.
Me neither, Michael. Given the three competitors involved here, I think it's safe to say that heading in, this is among the most eagerly anticipated triple threat matches in recent memory.
And Byron, I would say these guys look more than ready to start this match.
So is this crowd, Michael, and justifiably so. This one's going to be simply amazing.
And his opponents, first, from Newark, New Jersey, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Savior, Will King.
Here we go, guys. The triple threat match we've all been waiting for.
And anytime you get to see these superstars compete in the same ring at the same time is a real treat.
And I'd also like to add that this match will go a long way in determining the pecking order here in WWE.
Yeah, and he's hoping his stock continues to rise. A loss here, though, would certainly crush those hopes.
And from Indianapolis, Indiana, weighing in at 233 pounds, Travis Young.
Byron, what's the game plan for these superstars heading into this triple threat match?
Michael, a lot of times you'll see a competitor lurking in the weeds, just waiting for the right time to strike. But knowing these three superstars the way I do, I doubt we'll see any of them standing by idly here tonight.
I don't think I remember the last time he looked this motivated, guys.
That's a scary thought, Cole. Even before tonight, I don't think I've seen too many superstars more motivated than him.
I would be remiss if I didn't mention, and it's important to remember amidst the chaos of a triple threat match, that victory can be achieved in many different ways, and that it's every man for himself.
The unpredictability of a triple threat match makes this almost impossible to predict. Any one of these three could walk out of here the winner.
Apart from giving us The Miz, Cleveland really is such a great city, and they're in store for an amazing match here tonight.
How about we touch on King a bit? What's he going to have to do to dominate this triple threat match like he wants to?
One thing's for certain, we're going to see what he's made of here in this triple threat match.
That move at this juncture of the match makes the intention unmistakable to belittle.
And a nasty inverted DDT.
Back in the ring again.
On a knee to the face. This could be it. He got him good there.
He's looking good now, guys.
Looking to catch him off guard. The pin's broken up. You can almost see the wind leave his body after that. Oh, he's able to reverse it. He's looking at it.
I'll be shocked if that's not it.
Here's his chance.
Can he end it quickly? No, he kicks out at 2.5.
He just powered out there, Cole.
Still trying to get back to his feet here.
He's clearly in a bad way right now.
Putting it all on the line. He's in a tough spot here, Corey.
And if he doesn't get up, it's going to get a lot tougher.
Incoming.
Back in from the apron.
He is a one-man gang in there.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Connects with a counter. Well executed sweep.
That was simply amazing.
Man, that happened in the blink of an eye.
Oh, man!
Ouch. Can he end it here?
And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
Looks like King's starting to fade a little bit.
He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
I hate to say it, but if he doesn't change his game plan soon, these two guys are going to tear him limb from limb.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment here, right? I mean, it'd be crazy for him to think he was going to walk away from this match completely.
His shoulders are down.
Well, I thought he had to pin for sure.
Just needs to do more damage.
Back in the ring now.
Right on the crown of the skull. Not so fast. Counters that one. Looks like King's starting to fade a little bit.
This is a dangerous spot for him to be here in this triple threat match.
He's got to be careful here. While he hasn't absorbed too much punishment yet, triple threat matches have a way of getting out of hand very quickly.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly.
He's looking for the win. Oh, somehow.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He hits him with it.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Just as devastating the second time around.
He may get the 3 count right there.
He's got to be running on empty at this point.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take. Ain't no stopping him now.
Oh, no, a counter. Oh, my, what a slam. He looks for it once again.
Now that's how you make a statement. Wow, There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
2, 3. No, he kicked out.
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
Wow, what resiliency.
There may be no keeping him down tonight.
Look out, look out. This could be it.
Oh, face breaker.
That didn't look good. What a comeback.
He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here.
I just don't think he has it in him anymore.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good.
No question about it, Cole.
Look at this.
Nice jump there. He's too quick for him there.
Whoa, did you see what he just did? Incredible.
There's the chop.
When this guy's on, look out. And this has got to be it.
I don't know too many other guys that would have been able to kick out of that.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Showing off some of his speed there. Oh, and he reverses it. And he makes it to the ropes.
Did you really doubt that he would? Come on, Cole.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
No, he's taking...
Bang!
Cutter!
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
He's playing with him now. This is it.
Oh, I might have just shattered their face.
This one's over, guys. I don't know, guys. I really thought we would have seen the finisher already.
The knee lands. There may be no stopping him. Fireman's carry. This doesn't look good, Corey.
Couldn't agree more, Cole. This has got trouble written all over it.
What goes up?
I can't...
Will he be victorious? 1, 2. Oh, man, I thought he had him.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Caught up in the inside cradle. Can he do it here? And kick out. This one's not over yet.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing.
And he goes for the pin. He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet.
That's all right, Cole.
Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
And he lands a nice counter.
Oh, what a boot.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
You're going to want to avoid that knee. Trying to make a comeback. Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. Had a plan and executed it. Just making his presence felt there. Comes up big with the reversal. Looking for a repeat. Incredible! This has to be it.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
This could do it. 1, 2. Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
He clearly did his homework heading into tonight. He could pin his opponent right here. Kick out of 2. That was a very near fall.
Wow, I thought this was over.
He's taking a long time to get up, guys. Nobody comes back from this.
But can he follow up here?
Given the number of times we've seen it tonight, calling it a finisher might be a bit of a stretch.
Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
One, 2. Barely at 2.5.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. DDT!
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Here he goes for the win. 2. No, got the shoulder up at the very last moment.
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one.
He's not going to like this. He might have it. You gotta believe this one's over.
That might have done it.
Will this be it? 2. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
He needs to change something fast, guys.
He hits the clothesline. Momentum clearly in his corner. That's it. It's over. It's over.
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
What? Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
The damage has been done. Oh, and he's taken off his feet.
I'll tell you, he can't afford to be horizontal at this point in the match, Cole.
Oh, face! Face breaker.
That didn't look good.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
This should do it right there. 2. Wait a minute. There goes the ref.
Man down.
Reverses that one. Here he goes. A mammoth slam right there, guys.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Did you guys feel that too?
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. And one more time.
Down with a power bomb. We may be looking at our winner here, guys. Wow, that one packed even more punch than the last one.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible.
1, 2.
What a win. Talk about seizing opportunity.
Here is your winner, Bad Boy Will Mann.
That's coming up big here for 2 of WWE's best.
Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order for those shoulders to stay down for the 3 count.
That's exactly why these competitors are main eventers. What an amazing match.